All right, let's get an update on Bitcoin. But before we jump into that, I want to look at the QQQs real quick. This is a daily chart of the Qs stretched out, all going all the way back to the trade war. As you can see over here, let's move this. The last time we saw money flow dive like we're seeing now was back here as we headed into a significant correction. I'm not saying the same thing's going to happen. All I'm saying is the last time money flow dove this aggressively was back during that time. Also, we can see a clear breakdown here. We see a lot of support along the way on the EMA 50, and then a clear breakdown here. And not only that, volume rising. I'll leave you with that. Bitcoin, what's going to happen with Bitcoin? Put out a report this weekend. We put up a couple of levels here. Glassnode is looking at the same thing, 82 to 85 and then 88K. Right now, we're seeing a little bit of a bounce over the weekend. How much is that going to carry over into the morning, Monday morning, when the traditional markets are open again? Risk on, risk off remains to be seen. But I think it's obviously a key factor. It is rallying or trying to rally over the weekend. So let's check in on the exact up-to-date minute where we're at. So I put out the monthly chart of the weekend report, the weekly and the daily. You can see money flows red on all three time frames. Bottom line, period. That's the way it is. It looks ugly right now. It looks bearish right now. Doesn't mean the world's going to end. That's the way it looks right now. Let's see exactly how we look at this exact moment on lower time frames and see if we can see if that's going to give us any signals on where we might be heading here. Oh, let me move that. So I'm on trading view here, the daily. I want to go into a 4-hour and see what's going on. Stretch this out a little bit. So look, right now, we've got a nice rush here on 4-hour money flow. Obviously, it's turned green, and it's it's pretty emphatic in terms of the angle on it, the slope, and movement and the width of it. Most of the volume was here at the local low, local bottom, if you will, right around that 80K level, 81, and then it's kind of fallen off since. So it is rising. It's trying to rally now. Money flow on the 4-hour, on the 1-hour. We'll check here. I'm sure it's green as well. Oh, it's a little bit fading off. So there you go. Perfect example. On the 4-hour, the money flow is flush. And then you can see it fade off on the 1-hour. Sorry about that. A little pause. On the 4-hour, it's pretty flush. It's been rising. But if we go to a lower time frame, the 1-hour, you can see it's fading off just a little bit. I'm not criticizing Bitcoin. I'm just pointing that out. So look, right now we're in a little, here's my assessment live. I haven't really put all that much thought into this prior to looking at it live right here on the video. Of course, it's always simmering around in my head. Right now we got a little bump on lower time frames, and we're coming up into a logical area where we could have some resistance, which is that 88K area. So between now and the open, and however the futures on the ES look or what have you, and whether or not this daily money flow shows any progress, I think that is going to have a lot to do with how much carry through we'll get on this early in the week and beyond. We can see this daily candle here close way in the upper half of the range on high volume. That's actually pretty bullish, and we're seeing a little push here. But the daily money flow in the 4-hour is flush and green. 1-hour is wobbling back and forth. And on the daily, we're still not, it doesn't even look like it's moving towards green as of yet. That's the way I would put it. It's still up in the air, and 88 sits above us.